Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that Jamie Dimon is saying that if Fed continues to increase the interest rate, we can face stagflation. Also, there is a very interesting situation about treasury yield right now, but I will get into the details. Then we have SEC delays again decision on Bitcoin spot ETFs, and that one is also an interesting one. Why? I tell you in a second. And we have Bitcoin gains legal recognition as digital currency in Shanghai. So guys, all this in today's video, and don't forget, every single day I'm making you fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain related videos, and I'm making short videos, 1 minute long video, which basically summarize the most important part of that news. And also we have these longer videos to keep you up to date, where I can get into the details a bit more. So if you would like to stay up to date, very simple, subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, and then you won't miss a single thing. Also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And yeah, let's start it. Okay, and let's have a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, other prices. So basically, Bitcoin is up 1.5%. That makes Bitcoin $26,653 while Ethereum is up 2%, $1,625. Among the top gainers in the top 100, we have Terra Classic 10% up, Maker 8%, and Bitcoin Cash 7%. While among the losers, Immutable X is leading with minus almost 5%, Aptos 2.7%, and XTC Network 2.4%. When we're looking at here the candlestick chart, we can see that today we started to form a green candle. So far, this 26,300-ish worked as a support. We touched it here, here, and here, but closed above it basically. And now we started to really go up a little bit. So yeah, Bitcoin moving pretty much sideways. So this situation continues. And now let's talk about the things. One is Jamie Dimon is saying that stagflation could be possible if the Fed continues to raise the interest rate, and also talk about treasury yields. So, let's start with the treasury kind of thing. So that's a very interesting one. Because now the 10-year treasury yield rises to start this week and reaches the highest level since 2007. But the twist in the story is we have the 2-year treasury yield, which is higher than the 10-year treasury yield, which, to be honest with you, doesn't really make sense, right? So with less risk, shorter period, you get better yield, and this is what we're witnessing right now. And the reason for this is the government really needs money, and there is fear in the market. Therefore, they have to increase. Put it this way: the bonds and treasuries, these are the safest, used to call safest investment, right? And when there is fear in the market, now it's fear in the market, but they still have to increase the yield to make it catchy to people, because they don't really want to buy it. So, but if they keep increasing it, then then more people willing to buy it. So this is a very, very interesting situation, and shows how the whole U.S. system is now messed up. Look at this from Eric here, that every 10 basis points, which is 0.1%, that this number raises means actually $30 billion plus per year in additional interest expense for federal government. 10 basis point increase per year. That's a crazy big number, because we're talking about the interest, right? And this is just information here that according to the Department of Housing and Urban Development, it would cost $20 billion to end homelessness in the United States. So to put it in perspective. I haven't checked these informations really, but hopefully that's right. But we really talking about big numbers here. And actually, on the other hand, JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon warns of potential stagflation, and he's saying that if Fed continues to raise the interest rate and it jumped to 7%. It could potentially trigger stagflation. Stagflation is a situation when, there is a slow economic growth, there we have a high unemployment rate, and this is coupled with rising prices. Really, really messed up. And so therefore, to be honest with you, the Fed has to again, print money to save the economy. Even with stagflation, it's pretty bad because whatever they do, they mess up the other one, right? So if they start print more money, then they increase the inflation. If they increase the interest rate, which killing the economy. That will decrease the inflation, but it will kill the economy. So what they're going to do? And if they move, because guess what? Next year we have election in the United States, so they have to do something about it. And mostly it always ends up with money printing because it looks more pretty from outside when money enters into the system. But we do know when money printing starts, then high risk assets, just like stocks and crypto, it goes up. So this situation is far not over, but maybe there in 2024 it can the money printing really heavily starts again, and if that starts, then again the prices of crypto will go up. So on the sideline, you can make some money and save for those days when the situation will be much worse. So not financial advice, but think about Bitcoin and all these kind of things could be maybe a wise decision. Okay, second thing I would like to mention is all about that the SEC has delayed a decision on Bitcoin spot ETF again, and not just the one which due in October. Okay, so the SEC again delays decision on Bitcoin spot ETF, but the interesting one is that one is a Global X ETF application for which response was due from the agency on the 7th of October after the ETF provider joined the race later than competitors. But where is it? Here you can see the deadlines, and here you can see this one, the Global X Bitcoin Trust, and this was due on the 7th. But now they said actually, and now just jump back to the news here, to ARK Invest ETF, and which wasn't due until the 11th of November. Sorry, that's November. As you can see it here as well. But they already made the decision to delay the decision, which makes the last possible deadline as probably likely, or who knows, because as you can see, these are just deadlines, but the SEC can make decisions anytime before the deadline. This is just until that kind of thing. So now we have for ARK Invest the 10th of January, right? And by that deadline, the Fed has to decide they approve it or deny it. They cannot, push the deadline further out because there are 1, 2, 3, 4 deadlines, and the fourth one is the final one. And interestingly, U.S. lawmakers call on SEC chair to approve spot Bitcoin ETFs immediately. And guess what? Instead of approving it, this happens. So the game is still on. Gary Gensler is still pushing this narrative, but we're going to see what's going to happen. What's going to happen to the BlackRock one? That's also, the interesting. Probably this is the strongest in the game right now. But okay. So this is now the newest on the SEC approvals on the Bitcoin spot ETF. And the third thing is all about that Bitcoin gains legal recognition as digital currency in Shanghai. Well, we can see the trend is that the countries most likely would like to fit in somehow Bitcoin into their financial system. And this is just another example. Bitcoin gains legal recognition as a digital currency in Shanghai, China. And Shanghai #2 intermediate People's Court in China has reportedly recognized Bitcoin as a unique and non-replicable digital asset while acknowledging its scarcity and inherent value. So here we go again, another country where they're going in the direction how to fit Bitcoin into the system and not going against it. And this is in Shanghai, China. And this is more likely, this is what's happening in countries. There are some countries, they kind of ban Bitcoin kind of thing, but this is the minority, the majority going in this direction and don't want to go against this digital, cryptocurrency revolution. But we will see what will be the end of the story, because the regulations are really just kind of halfway at the moment. Guys, that's it for today. I hope that was useful as well. If you liked it, hit the like button. And don't forget, every single day you're getting these fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain related videos here on Blockchain Bloom. So if you do not want to miss a single thing, you would like to keep yourself up to date in the topic, then simply just hit the subscribe button, subscribe button all, then you will get the notifications as soon as the new video is out. And yeah, see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.